Are you ready?
Yes, question number one.
Question
Yeah.
number one.
Well, in terms of the first time I would have met her, it would have been probably some sort of random encounter at school. Um, I don't actually know
Right?
when that would have been. One of the first times we hung out, though, was at Casa Santiago. It was a random event after a basketball game. Uh, I don't know if it would have counted as a date, but I guess it would have been. I invited her to come over one day to watch one of the Alabama football games. Alabama football is very important to our relationship, and that's where it started. So it was after a homecoming football game, or so it was after homecoming, I guess, and it was on pretty much a random on a random street we had pulled over because it was pretty outside, and we did it there. And it's actually the same spot where I proposed to her. Well, Lorian said it first, um, and we were at my house and we were kissing, and she said it. Ooh, favorite thing. Uh, well, picking a favorite is obviously hard, but I'll say the things I was initially attracted to with Larian were both her intellect, and I won't say ambition because that's probably not the right word, but her drive. She's very passionate about everything that she does, and I found that extremely attractive, and I continue to do so. Hmm. Well, I like to think that it's how funny I am, but in reality, I'm not really sure. Um, I don't know. I think I'm very stable, and I think that helps in a lot of ways, especially given some of her family situation. And
Mm.
I don't know, it's a helpful quality.
So her
Very
sisters are
true.
going to be listening to this at the bachelorette party.
Although, granted, they're not really the problem. Sometimes, in very serious situations, I tend to be too lighthearted, which occasionally works, but sometimes humor is just not called for in her book. Ooh. Mm. Honestly, I don't think I know, but one of the first times, I think this was right after we were dating, it would have been around homecoming. So this was in within a week of her dating. I remember she was wearing this black. It was honestly, I don't ever know how to describe women's clothing. It was like a shirt thing, but it had like it was black and had like a white bird pattern on it. It was something that we cooked together. But she's gotten really good at cooking grilled asparagus, which is really good. And then we've also made these chicken bread things that are pretty good. They're like small sandwiches using crescent rolls. I was blanking on the word crescent rolls. As far as consistently, I'm not necessarily sure what she thinks of her. Maybe just the standard pasta deal. But I did cook her manicotti one time, and that was probably her favorite meal that I cooked. Oh, whenever we're walking, if she ends up in front of me and she's talking to me, she always fails to look backwards when she's talking to me, and so she just is facing forward and you can't ever hear her. It's a bad habit. Hmm. Well, I like to think I like to think I've gotten better, but maybe not communicating important things or just I don't know relevant things at various times. Working on that one always. um, well, sometimes she just pronounces things very funny. So catch up. Sometimes she says that funny, and also for some reason she always uses the word scream instead of screamed. Probably Usher. Usher is definitely one of them. Although she did fail to go to an Usher concert, and so that made me kind of question that allegiance. But um, Dan Reynolds.
Who?
Dan Reynolds.
Dan Reynolds is your celebrity crush.
Yeah, she'll appreciate that one. Or Tom Brady. She'll also appreciate that one. We oscillate a little bit on this one. A lot of times, I'm really not so sure, but I do think we'll end up having children, and we'll end up wanting to have children. And I do not have a specific number in mind, but anything more than 4 sounds like a nightmare, and that sounds like a lot. She actually got me these corduroy pants. I believe that was the first Christmas, which big mistake. But it's okay. It's the thought that counts, right? It was The Lion King. We actually saw it coming back from a forensics tournament. One adjective. Type A, I think. It would be a good one. Can I count my family, or is that? Well, I'll exclude mine, where I feel like the real winners are. I feel like Patrick is actually probably the most unusual. Lindsay will appreciate that one. Oh, I feel like it kind of goes in waves. I'm trying to think of what the. It's all connected. That's one that she really likes. Oh, I feel like definitely me for sure. Big junk food fan. That's a loaded question. I'm not answering that.
You gotta have an answer.
You have to answer it. It's the
I don't
name
know
of
how
the
to
game.
answer that. I plead the Fifth Amendment.
You cannot plead the Fifth Amendment.
I can't plead the Fifth.
You
It's my
cannot.
constitutional
We're
right.
already unconstitutionally recording you. You clearly
Well,
have no
see,
regard for rights.
Now you've confessed to it. So
I
I don't
don't
know.
care.
I'm not doing that. They're both equally great. I mean, I feel like guessing that I refuse to answer the question is valid. We'll see if she really knows me. Oh, I feel like it would be a vacation in Europe, or it would be a vacation somewhere, I think. Maybe Beyonce. I don't know. It's like famous people in that term. I was thinking either Beyonce or one of the Beatles, but it would need to go back in the day. Or maybe an important leader, but I don't know of anyone specific that she would choose to swap places with. Not being satisfied with what I'm doing, which is kind of generic, but I don't have many real world fears because most of them are statistically insignificant. Chocolate covered pretzels, or those candy type pretzel things, not the chocolate covered ones, but the like sugar coated ones, or chocolate covered strawberries. I'm going passionate. Ooh. Maybe a mother bear, I think. Mother bear. Right now, I'm trying to think of what that secret would be. So I can't think of any that wouldn't be worth revealing for $1 million. So maybe. But I feel like at the end of the day, she would agree with my decision. Cost benefit analysis.